Hi, Linda. I couldn't hear you, but if you can set me for Spanish translation.
Okay, thank you. Can you hear me now, Marcelo?
Yes, yes,
Okay,
please.
are you translating today?
Yes, please,
Okay,
please.
I'll get you set up.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, you should be good to go. Let me know if there's any problems. So, good morning, everyone, online as well as in the Gampa. If you are out in the lobby, go ahead and make your way in. I'm showing that it's like 8:20. Oh, and Geshe Gallic has arrived. He surprised me this morning.
Okay, if we'll turn to page 34 in the Gold Prayer Book, and we'll recite the Shakyamuni Buddha mantra and the Medicine Buddha stanza and mantra. Ta ta mune mune maha munaye soha. Tayata Om Mune Mune Maha Munaye Soha. Tayata Om Mune Mune Maha Munaye Soha. Bhagawan, with equal compassion for all, whose name, when merely heard, dispels the suffering of the lower realms, dispeller of disease and the three poisons, I prostrate to Medicine Buddha, lapis light. Tayata Om Bekanse Bekanse Maha Bekanse Bekanse Raja Samudgate Soha. Tayata Om Bekanse Bekanse Maha Bekanse Bekanse Raja Samudgate Soha. Tayata Om Bekanse Bekanse Maha Bekanse Bekanse Raja Samudgate Soha. Tayata Om Bekanse Bekanse Maha Bekanse Bekanse Raja Samudgate Soha. Tayata Om Bekanse Bekanse Maha Bekanse Bekanse Raja Samudgate Soha. Tayata Om Bekanse Bekanse Maha Bekanse Bekanse Raja Samudgate Soha. Tayata Om Bekanse Bekanse Maha Bekanse Bekanse Raja Samudgate Soha. And now we'll say the four immeasurables, also on page 34. We'll do it twice in English, and then flip to the bottom of page 37 and chant it once in Tibetan. May all sentient beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May all sentient beings be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May all sentient beings be inseparable from the happiness that is free from suffering. May all sentient beings abide in equanimity, free from attachment for friends and hatred for enemies. May all sentient beings have happiness in the causes of happiness. May all sentient beings be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May all sentient beings be inseparable from the happiness that is free from suffering. May all sentient beings abide in equanimity, free from attachment for friends and hatred for enemies. And now on page 37. Sem chen tam che de wa dang de wei kyu dang den pa gyur chik tu ngao dang du ngao gi gyu dang drao war gyur chik tu ngao me pe de wa dang mi drao war gyur chik nye ring chang dang ni dang drao wei tang nyam la ne par gyur chik. And staying on page 37, the Chenrezig verse of praise and mantra, followed by the green Tara. Not veiled by any fault, white in color, whose head a perfect Buddha crowns in light, gazing compassionately at all beings, to you, Chenrezig, all-seeing one, I prostrate. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 Tare liberates from psychic existence. Tu Tare liberates from the 8 fears. Ture liberates from all sickness. I prostrate to the liberator, Mother Tara. Om Tare Tu Tare Ture Soha. 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 And now back on page 34, Geshe Gelik will lead us in the Refuge in Bodhicitta prayer.
Please think about something positive, okay? Try to develop positive thought. Positive thought, the best is an altruistic attitude. Wish happiness for all living beings, each and every living being. That's the best noble thought. So try to develop that. So that's the purpose of saying this prayer, is to think something positive, okay? Sanje
Chudang Soki Chognam La Jangchu Bardu Dagni Kyapsuchi Dagi Chunyengi Pesonamgi Drola Pinchir Sange Drupasho
Sanje
Chudang Soki Chognam La Jangchu Bardu Dagni Kyapsuchi Dagi Chunyengi Pesonamgi Drola Pinchir Sange Drupasho
Sanje
Chudang Soki Chognam La Jangchu Bardu Dagni Kyapsuchi Dagi Chinyengi Pesunamgi Drola Pinchir Sange Druparsho
Hadala Memina Miachi Omodo Jajin Lazo Chuji Chola Chawashi Manama Sanje Sura Rodoshi Rodoshi Devi Vandana Nameshi Dishi Namo Alaya Gadanu Dana Gondana Nana Nana Cheten To Kangato Zenyazo Tawa Damja Bambe Dambe Chune Denza Kodam Tano Chauze. Good morning. So if you don't mind to take me a few minutes for introductions. Good morning, Venerable Tenzin Lamo. Thank you very much, all your help. Good morning, Giovanna. Good morning, Cameron. Good morning, Peter. Good morning, Esther. Good morning, Jim. Good morning, Laura. Good morning, Nico. Good morning, Marcelo. Thank you for translating friends back in Patagonia. Good morning, Emila. Good morning, Chance. Good morning, Joanna. Good morning, Liz. Good morning, Jim. Good morning, Denise. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's about my brother, so not, maybe I'll think about it. It's about my brother.
Okay.
I'll think about it.
Okay. So, I just looked at my calendar and I can, if you want me to come, we can even FaceTime. I can come Tuesday through Friday, I can come anytime between 11 and 2, which is your usual time that you want, see if you
Thank you, Kadampa. Thank you very much.
Okay, everyone, if you can
Suzanne,
wrap up
good
your
morning.
hellos and make your way back to your seats.
And, yeah, thank you. Tonglen, Tonglen, Tonglen meditation together, okay. Anybody want to explain Tonglen meditation? Anyone want to volunteer? Or maybe Linda, you can explain Tonglen?
I'll give it my best shot.
The language that people understand, maybe like, if I say I'll talk from the traditional point of view, may not help, so maybe
Okay, so my understanding is Tonglen means giving and taking, or taking and giving. And so this is a meditation in which you visualize taking the suffering from others and in return giving positive, whether it's, wishing them free from suffering, wishing them love, whatever whatever positive intention you have to give back. And so the point is it's building these positive qualities in your mind, so you will not actually be taking on the suffering of anyone, but it develops this this wish, this altruistic wish to take away the suffering from others, and then in return give peace and ultimately liberation.
very good.
Thanks.
But taking, practice of taking can begin with oneself. It doesn't have to be somebody else. If you think, oh, there's so much going on in my life, I can't take more from others. But here, one important thing, Giving not out of obligation, fear, anxiety, giving out of love. So not the meaning of love that we say, I love you, I love this, is not that kind of love. But love in Buddhist teaching, the love means like someone struggling to be happy, to achieve something. So then you help that person to achieve that, to be happy. That's the definition of love. Compassion is not only you use compassion when you feel weak. That is not weak. So unfortunately, not experiencing genuine love, or you could say here unconditional love. That's what you say, unconditional compassion, unconditional love. So not experiencing that, so then we don't test the power of that unconditional love and unconditional compassion. It brings so much joy in your heart. And that's true. That is very true. Once we manage to develop compassion, loving kindness, compassion towards others, that brings so much joy, strength, and power too. So we believe that anger has power, but anger doesn't have power. It only has one power, that destroy your peace of mind, that's all. Isn't it? Somebody else's peace of mind. So Buddha's teaching, this 84,000 scriptures, it all boils down on how to help yourself to think positive, to reduce negative thought, disturbing thought, much as possible. That's called Buddha's teaching. That's the essence of Buddha's teaching, to best eradicate from your mind stream. If not, minimize them and reduce them, then life will be much happier, less disturbing thought, and your life will be much happier, healthier. So that's all the Buddha's teaching boils down on that, how to develop positive thought and how to minimize disturbing thought. So then what we do, we do things out of compassion, out of love. That's the way to reduce disturbing thought. That's the only way to reduce disturbing thought, is to develop compassion, loving kindness. In this case, they are Tonglen. So if you are seeing so much mistake in your life that you have done, so you need to be compassionate. You need to help yourself. Just imagine taking all this pain from yourself. You are the one taking from yourself out of compassion. So then give positive things out of love. This is a beautiful practice. So and it also helps us to understand the power of compassion and love. Okay, so you can just do it yourself, or you can do it for your family member, your close one, loved one, your pet. If you don't have pet, then you can look at here. So they may, they are not really pet, but you can imagine. So basically, this practice enhance the practice of bodhicitta, altruistic attitude. So that bodhicitta, as I mentioned last Sunday, is like the. Please explain to me, what is the altruistic thought? What is the altruistic thought? Altruistic intention. What is that? Yeah, altruistic. I keep saying this without knowing the meaning.
When people are practicing altruism.
uh,
Okay, thank you. Okay, we're good? Okay, thank you. So I need coaching. So When we talk about altruism in our traditional culture and Western culture, it's usually when people are very generous to a cause. So altruistic are people that want to benefit, or is the desire to benefit others through
that's what
offering, material, again, the generosity, offering material goods, offering protection, offering support. And it's without any, what we call any strings attached. We call it, you want to give without any strings attached. In other words, you want to give not expecting something else back.
String attached, okay.
Does that make sense?
Makes sense.
Thank you.
So string attached.
String, I'm giving you this, but.
I think it'll take 2 lifetimes to learn American English. You get more and more confused. It's okay. It's not my problem. It's not your problem. It's my problem. So basically, it's like altruistic is like pretty much similar to bodhicitta. Yes. That's good. So right now, like of course, we in our life we give things. We give, So like when you give, like generally speaking, so, there's like you do feel good. Doing something good for others, you feel good. This is nothing to do with the religion. It's like helping others to feel good. That is, bodhicitta is not different than that. The bodhicitta is not just one person. It's each and every breathing living being. Just feeling of loneliness is the best remedy. Bodhicitta is the best remedy for the feeling of loneliness. You never feel lonely because you feel connected mentally. Mental connection is far more stronger than physical connections. We put so much emphasis on physical connection, but not much on mental connection. Bodhicitta is the power of mind. What Master Shantideva said, how many years ago? How many years? The 8th century, how many years? To today, 21st century. Huh? 1800 years ago, that book has been written that long ago, 1800 years ago, by Indian master. In his book, what he looks like a very ordinary person. He doesn't look like basically he don't show up. Even though he accomplished so much mentally, but what he looks like has an ordinary, not just ordinary, being very ordinary. He looks very ordinary, and people think that he only knows 3 things: go to bathroom, eat, sleep. People, they just assume that only 3 things that he knows: sleep, eat, go to bathroom. But he knows far more than that, but he never shows. Very down to earth, very humble. And I think that monastery, you have to go to kitchen to walk. Same like my monastery, you go there, walk, basically cook, peel onions, cook whatever the meals for. I'm not sure in that Narendra monastery there are like 500 scholars at that time. My monastery, there's 3,000 monks. You basically cook for them. I think Nagarjuna appeared so lazy, basically doing nothing. That's why people call him Dushe Sumbuwa, means only 3 things he knows. That's his nickname, given nickname. So he was, like his turn come to serve in the kitchens. There's no milk. So I think like once you're free, once you're mentally 100% free, there are certain things that normal people, you can do certain things that normal people even cannot understand. how it's been done. There's no milk. He just draw a bunch of cow on the wall and start milk them. He draw a bunch of cow on the kitchen wall, then he just milk them. There's milk. So we don't know how they. I think there's so much barrier in our mind. Oh, I can't do this. I can't do this because there's not enough faith. Oh, I don't think that I can get enlightened. Even the Buddha said you can get enlightened. I don't think I can get enlightened. So they are too good to be true. We don't have faith. I think once you understand the true nature, ultimate nature, yeah, there's things that you can do. There's things you can do. Right now, very much stuck everywhere. Every direction comes stuck because there's no enough confidence. Yeah. So anyway, so that's not the topic, sorry. So Shantideva, Master Shantideva said, his book, there's like 1800 years ago, that book's been written. This book is called Guide to Bodhisattva Way of Life. It's already translated in English, many different languages. In that book, the Master Shantideva said, Teve Chonga Kunseve, Teve means therefore, so much been said in the beginning, so now kind of like summarizing that, whatever has been said. Teve means therefore, Cho, sadness. Yeah, sadness. Or based on all kind of reason, sadness, based on all kind of reason, sadness. Ngal means, problems, physical problems, mental problems, problems related to the siblings, problems related to the family member, friends, country, tradition, culture, all kind of things. Tewe kyo ngal, kun means all, not just one, all. Tewe kyo nga kun seves, something that eliminates all the sadnesses, all the problems. Chanjusem. What is that? Bodhicitta. It's like a horse. Shantideva is like a horse. Very powerful horse. Chanjusemji, tashunes. If you manage to ride that horse, meaning practice, meditate, no practice. Then you will go happiness to happiness, joy to joy. If you ride this horse will bring you to joy, happiness to happiness. Then the one door same year sushi julu jurus. There was wondering the last word, last line. If you have mind, why are you discouraged to ride this horse? This is a beautiful, powerful horse that brings you to happiness. But we still didn't get it. Well, we still don't believe what Shantideva said. What Shantideva gets if you practice that? Nothing. The book is so popular. Shantideva doesn't make even 1 penny. The book is free of copyright. There's no copyright. Anybody can translate. Shantideva has zero interest about material things. Zero interest, no interest. Not just Shantideva, all of these books. All of them is copyright. Clearly indicate they have no interest in material things. Otherwise, you can make pretty good money, having. So there's, I think, so maybe it's time to pay attention a little bit. Maybe maybe I'm missing something that my life can go year by year, month by month, by happiness to happiness if I practice this. Likewise, Master Shantideva suggests. So there's this Tonglen practice to help enhance practice of bodhicitta, loving kindness, compassion. Okay, that's what it is. So when the compassion, loving kindness, compassion, when it's life active in your mind stream, you have mental happiness. When you have anger, when the anger is alive, active in your mind stream, you have no mental happiness. Same like jealousy, anger, pride, all of that. Any form of disturbing thought. That's why it's called disturbing thought. It kind of disturb you mentally. Then, it's not good. It's not good. That's the last thing that we need. If we are seeking happiness, so happiness is part of the mind. It's a mental things. So that needs to be developed within the mind by meditating on something, positive thought, okay? In this case, loving kindness, compassion, that's the practice that we are doing, and like based on the chanting. So then please think, taking all your sufferings, the physical suffering, mental suffering, out of compassion, and give all the positive things, all the positive things out of love. If one of your pet is sick or like that, friend, then you can also do the same thing, okay? We'll do. Then you can meditate. I already explained I think I kind of explained what this meditation is about and how to visualize what to think about. Okay. What happened? There's only few people chanting. We have no books.
So we were meditating.
Meditating.
The red prayer books are just outside the
I'm
Gampa
very
door.
sorry to interrupt you, disturb you. I just wonder why I'm only hearing my few words.
Sorry.
I
So
think if we chant together, it becomes like, for some of you, it becomes like sound therapies, just meditate on loving kindness, compassion. So please participate.
they were outside the Gampa door, Sandra.
I should have told them in
You might have to
advance.
share. They were all there. That's right.
If you don't
Page
want to, if you don't want
161.
to say, that's okay. Then you can meditate. I'm not going to force you to say if you don't want to say.
So in the red prayer book, it's page 161, and it's LC 95.
This is the opportunity for you to, how you say, like usually you don't scream, but this is the time. This is the good opportunity to. So, voice, like make your voice. You understand what I'm trying to say?
If there's someone you can share with, there are, or you can take a picture on your phone and use it on your phone.
There are multiple benefit. Doing practice as a group is kind of generate more energies, so Three times, yeah. So, somebody else hearing your voice, they get benefit. You hearing their voice, you get benefit. The point is that you need to think about loving kindness, compassion. Okay. Everything, all the problems that is going to be healed by practicing compassion. Compassion will heal your pain, somebody else's pain, pain that experienced by country, community, family, between friendship. Compassion is the answer, is the answer. If everybody practices compassion, there will be no more pain. So just measure on compassion. Then if you don't mind to join, so probably my voice is like, sounds like, for me it sounds like a donkey crying. Donkey? So some monks in the monastery, they have beautiful voice. If you're chanting, so maybe your voice is thousands are better, so people will benefit more. Okay. Okay, thank you very much. That's wonderful. Sounds much better. Thousand. So these meditations, there are like many cases, not like 100 years ago. It's not like that. Very recent, people doing this practice meditation sincerely. Many people, they're like they're healed. They're very much healed from the physical problems, from the mental problems. They are very much healed. There's many cases all over the world. Taiwan, Singapore, Australia, New Zealand, many cases. There are people healed doing this practice, Tonglen practice. It's such a wonderful practice. So you don't always need to chant. You can just combine this giving and taking practice with the breathing meditation. You breathe, you exhale out of compassion. Out of love, out of loving kindness, you exhale. Means give. Inhale, and out of compassion. Dongle lungla jumbe, trul dip, lungla jumbe. Trul dip means like trul means kind of like mechanism that you can use. We breathe 21,000 times a day. Every day we breathe in and out 21,000 times a day. So then, sometimes, but we are not aware. We are not aware how much we breathe in and out. So you can just, sit like in a meditation position, and you can just breathe, exhale out of loving kindness, inhale. You can do 7, 14, 21 times. You can do that, or you can just get few friends together. House is too crowded. Come here. The beautiful center. Come here. Sit there and meditate. Okay, then it will help. So. Compassion is very much needed. It's almost like a water or like a 사면 탄네 벨라 춘다 요린도 롱제넬라 민바도 대신다게 도문이 돼버치스. It's like the very beginning. It's like a seed. It's like a seed that you are planting some seed. Could be your hope. Could be like hope. That you hope something. It's like seed. Sabe is like seed that you plant. So then chew. In the middle, what you need water, fertilizer, whatever that needed in order to seed to grow healthy, So need all of that. Then compassion also needed. That compassion serves like seed, it serves like the middle, it serves like water, fertilizer, all of that, in order the seed to grow. And of course, in this Sabetan, Pella, Chunda, Longgenella, Mimbato, Dejima. So then when it grows a little bit, you need a sun. Then compassion like sun. Sun usually make it ripen. If there's some fruit, make ripen. So this is like, just imagine like your enlightenment. Basically refers to your enlightenment, your future enlightenment. It's like beautiful fruit trees. In order to that tree to grow, first you need seed, compassion. Then you need water and all the conditions that is the seed to grow, compassion. In the very end, fruit to ripen, compassion. Compassion, compassion, compassion. It's not people. No, we should not think, oh, this is kind of sign of weakness. No, no, it's the sign of strength. It's the power. It's the strength. That's the power. Compassion. Javelodo punzo, javelodo punzo. Your future enlightenment looks like beautiful fruit trees, tons of fruit. That seed. No, Buddha nature. Said it repeatedly, more than 1 million times. Buddha nature. If you put some effort, see this is like oceans, all complications, all kinds of complications, all kinds of problems. Boat. If you sit there, you will not get anywhere. You just sit there, go round and round. Maybe go here this bit. Sometimes wind blows here, sometimes wind blows. They just stuck there. This boat is capable to cross these oceans. You can cross. It's the ocean is like samsara, full of complications, all kinds of complications. No matter how well we try, always something goes wrong. That's the nature of samsara. You can't, it's not like that. Most of the time you blame you and say, oh, maybe I'm not doing right, or maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe sometimes you are not doing anything wrong or right. This is what's happened in this existence. That's what has happened. It's not about, that's why it's not smart to blame yourself all the time. Or that maybe you are not working hard enough, you are not doing right. Sometimes no matter what you do, thing doesn't go the way you want to go. That's the nature of that, nature of this existence. In Buddhism, what is called samsara. In Buddhism, what is called samsara. What is that? Imperfect existence. That's what it is, imperfect existence. Nothing's perfect. Just having a knowledge, just understanding that is kind of like relieve you from so much stress. Just knowing that. So this is like you may think, oh, maybe there will be another boat. There might be no another boat. Maybe this is the only boat. So, time to cross. Can't just sit around, like that. This is a boat fully capable. And how you sail this boat? Pure mind. Some compassion. It's like what is called this boat. There's like some fabric. That is sail. Compassion. That's the sail. Need to untie that. Don't just roll it up. Now you need to put it down. Need to prepare to sail. You can't just sit around there and complain. Nothing going to change. That, prepare that, sail, that's the compassion. Now you need wind. to navigate, win. What is that? Joyful effort. Joyful effort. Fourth perfections. Out of 6 perfections, perfection number 4th, joy, doing things happily. Doing things happily. Joyful effort. So that is like the win. Lasa namba tabe tani chundulaba mulunga tuzang gumbi tuzin legdamne so lijin koya sola trawashas. Tuzang gumbi tuzin legdamne. This board is made out of now understanding. How this board will move now? This tuzang gumbi tuzin legdam tuzang. This is like this board is like there's a physical, of course, there's your life. So then that's like different like component, like understanding, knowledge, understanding of wisdom, deeper understanding called meditations. That's how you make this. That's how you care this boat, take care of this boat. So then you sail. This is like lake or whatever you call lake or ocean. It's full of complications. No matter how much you try, always feel like something's going wrong. What is that? This is samsara. This is the nature of samsara. It's not like something you are doing something wrong. So now need to cross that oceans beyond what is called beyond that ocean. What is called moksha, liberations, full enlightenment. So that all, according to Mahayana Buddhism, then that's called enlightenment. According to Theravada tradition, then you could say that's moksha, moksha beyond. So maybe day by day, and I know look at there could be temporary liberations, temporary liberations. It all boils down to how to protect your peace of mind and increase your peace of mind. How to protect. Don't destroy your mental happiness. Don't destroy. Learn how to protect and how to develop, how to generate mental happiness and learn how to protect them. Meaning, take your time. Don't react. Don't super react. Don't react every single thing. Don't react and don't do super react. Just take your time, analyze. What is important? What is important? Peace of mind is important for your happiness, for others. Your peace of mind, that's very important. And how to protect that? Or some case, you need patience. Patience. Or some case you need love. Some case you need compassion. Some case you need clear understanding of whole situation, not just look at their whole situations. Some case maybe you need all kinds of mechanisms. Sometimes maybe the mechanism can be like understanding of karma. How that protects you. Sometimes understanding of change. Maybe that also helps you to alleviate from your suffering, maybe change. Yeah. Unfortunately, there's no like one answer. There's no like what you call silver bullet. There's none. But we can be better. We can be happier if we think. There's no difference in meditation. Think means, meditation doesn't mean you have to sit down like this. This is only when you do single point meditation, then you need to sit properly. Not every meditation you have to sit like that. You could be walk or cleaning, same time you're meditating. Means basically thinking throughout the day how to prevent disturbing thought. Understanding the situation, according to now Vasubandhu text, that's called treasure of knowledge, Abhidharma, Kosha. It has 8 chapters, and there's chapter number 5. That's why Vasubandhu also explained Taje Pamba Mayintans. I am not free from disturbing thought. I'm not, you can pretend. I'm not free from anger. I have anger. But right this moment, I don't have anger. My anger is kind of napping, taking a nap. So that is there. It's not like they're gone. It's here. So that needs to be admitted. That needs to understand. Situation. Tajebama mayinta. Now, object close by. Someone, they always get under my skin. Someone like always doing something makes me irritate. There's no enough armor. There's no enough armor that we built through meditation. We don't have armor. We are all like very sensitive. Situation, I'm not free from anger. I'm not angry now, but there's potential. I could get angry. Not just angry, very angry. And then I'm not jealous now, but I can get jealous, like that. That's all there. Like kind of laying down. According to Master Vasubandhu, Teacher of Knowledge, Abhidhamma Kosha, I think chapter number 5. Object close by. So then, Sushima Ijilis. Somebody do something, then like Sushima Ijilis, Nimojino Samais. Vasubandhu explaining, please listen carefully. He's explaining how the disturbing thought rise, not because we like them. You have to understand how the disturbing thought rise. First, initial stage, you are not free from anger. That's fact. There's nothing to religious belief. That's a fact. Object close by could be, anything. Could be anything. Could be anything. Could be anything. Sushima is jealous. Now, your perceptions. Third, first, you are not free from that. Second, object close by. Now, this is exactly the Vasubandhu explained how disturbing thought rise, how jealousy rise, how anger rise, how they rise. To explain it. Third, your perception, your projections, your perceptions is the third. When three of these there active, that's how disturbing thought rise. Then the last one, disturbing thought. Whatever, could be anger, could be jealousy, could be ignorance, could be pride, all kind of things. Sushima ijele nimojina sama, sushima ijele nimojina sama is. So that third stages, perception, projections, happens because we don't take time. We don't take time, we don't breathe. If you breathe, sit back, relax, you can see the fact. Seeing the situations without projections. Much better without projections. Maybe less risk for disturbing thought to rise. Less risk, see. Three of them, not free from anger, object close by, projections, disturbing thought rise. If you now see, if you want to stop the disturbing thought, you need to go through 3 stages in order to disturbing thought to rise, whether there's anger, jealousy, whatever disturbing thought might be, you go through 3 stages. First, knowing, I'm not, there's risk because I may get angry because I'm not free from anger. I may get angry, so that needs to be understood clearly. Second, object close by. Compassion, bodhicitta, all of that can be prevent you to get disturbing thought. If you can think, during those 3 stages, if you can think of any of them, it will prevent, definitely, no doubt, prevent. But my compassion is not going to prevent you to get negative thoughts. It has to be your compassion. It cannot be my compassion. Yeah, the last one, perception, projections. There, you sit back, you breathe, and you analyze thoroughly, then you calculate very precisely, is this worth it? What are you about to lose? Your peace of mind. You cannot buy. No matter how much money you have, you cannot buy your peace of mind, but you can develop. Is this worth it? Precise calculations needed there. So then, maybe you could prevent yourself from disturbing thought. Maybe disturbing thought may not rise. In the very first stage, just knowing, oh, I could get angry because I'm not feeling anger. That understanding could maybe prevent. Maybe you go somewhere else. Don't need to sit nearby the object. You can go. Nobody say you have to sit there. Go. So there are things that you can do. So this, all my friends, including myself, it's important. How disturbing thoughts rise. You need to understand how. You go through 3 stages. To the last one, then disturbing thoughts rise. 3 stages. So that means always needs to be mindful till you liberate yourself from disturbing thought. You have to be mindful. Because there's potential. You may get angry, there's potential always there. That's why, therefore, you need to be mindful. Then a word, Shanti, there was a word. It's just a word. Don't treat it like a weapon, but if you treat it like a weapon, it's word, it's just word. It doesn't physically hurt you, it's just word. But meaning, what I'm thinking, what Shanti was saying, we are taking things so seriously. Why not exchange, why not see this word as like echo, no substance, echo. Hard to do. There's all the answer is in the teaching, honestly speaking, but we don't implement. It's all there. It's not like, oh, there's no answer. There is answer. It's all there. But we don't implement, and some reason we just hope things will get better by nothing. That's kind of like interesting. We just hope that something will change, or maybe some never happened in the past. So I'm afraid it's not going to happen in the future either. So it's like, a lot of thinking is needed. Thinking. It's good for your mind too. Keep your mind sharp. A lot of thinking is needed. Or just fighting for no reason or something nonsense like lack of mindfulness. What we need to be mindful, these 3 stages. If you really want to, I don't like when I get angry. I really don't like when I get angry. I say all kind of things. You can prevent. But 3 things this need to understand how disturbing thought rise. First thing, as I repeat here, you are not free. Don't act like you are free. You are not free. If you are not free, I'm not sure, but I'm not free. So I can talk about myself. But I can't act like I'm free from anger. There's always, how is it? Potential to get angry. That needs to admit. Object. I don't like that person. There's many reasons. There's many reasons to like that person, but we don't pay attention. It doesn't interest us. It's very unfortunate. All mother sentient beings, that word, all mother sentient beings, we don't pay attention. We just mumble the word. We don't pay attention. What it means, we don't analyze. We don't even question, when I become human, how I become human. We never question. We just go along with that idea. I'm already human now. Why you bother to think about how you become human? That's the big questions. This is the first time I become like breathing, living being. It's the first time. You could say, I was tree in California, redwood tree. I was tree life before this. Before I was born, I was tree. So, but just saying is not good. You have to prove. You have to prove. But this exists, and that's why Buddha's teachings, all mother sentient beings trying to understand there are some kind of connections. There is no strangers. There's no strangers. There are some connections. Friends, enemy is all relatives. Today's best friend with few unguarded words, tomorrow becomes the worst enemy. What is that? Change. There's no definite friend. There's no definite enemies. It's all relatives. It's all relatives. So that part we don't much pay attention, and this part, I don't like that because he says something, I say something, then this goes on and on and on, and never ending. But we still keep doing that. Well, nobody's happy. This all can be stopped. Implementing Buddha's teaching slowly, slowly, one by one. First and foremost important, your peace of mind. Don't do it for sake of religion. Don't do it for sake of religion. Do it for yourself. For my happiness, I'm responsible for my happiness, my peace of mind. It's important. There's nothing wrong. It is very important. There's nothing wrong. If you can prevent that, if you have peace, it will benefit others. Believe or not, it will benefit others. You don't need to say a word, it will benefit other people. So, so for today, that's is the lessons here is to understand how, in the first place, how the negative, how the disturbing thought. Don't say negative, disturbing thought. Disturbing thought. I think I like this word, disturbing thought. That is what it is, disturbing thought. Regardless, you Buddhist, doesn't matter. Atheist, doesn't matter. When anger rises, disturbs you, it doesn't matter. It doesn't distinguish between, you are Buddhist or you are free from that. No, we are not all free. Anger is not good for all of us, regardless Christian, Buddhist, believer, non-believer. Anger is not good. Because when you're angry, you don't have peace of mind. You have no happiness. If that's what you want, I don't think so. If you are seeking happiness, so then this is the very practical way of learning how the process of disturbing thoughts to rise, how the disturbing thought will rise, to learn and to mindful about the process. There, before you reach to the conclusion, disturbing thought, you can prevent, somewhere there you can prevent. Learning, seeing things without projections. What's the difference between projection and perceptions? What's the difference between projection and perceptions?
Projection goes this way.
Oh.
So I project upon you something that I'm thinking of my perception of you. So my perception would be what I think of you. And what I project is from, they're both perceptions. What is it?
Please help, my English is not good.
I think perception, you're looking at and you're making an assessment of something, and projection, it's more action, you're thinking about you. I've decided something that you have. And it doesn't mean bad or good.
That's very good, very good. See, like every day, if you do some meditation, single-pointed meditation, just focusing on your breath or focusing on something like, usually what I say, mirror, with zero reflection, just mirror. There's no reflections. So that, some kind of that, like single-pointed meditations is needed to make it, your mind is more like still, clear water. even when the beginning of the meditation, your mind might be like murky water, but slowly, slowly become like still clear water. All the dust settles down on the bottom, means all the thoughts, they are like pretty much settled in the bottom of the awareness. What's left is awareness. It's clear water. I think this meditation is good. So then after that, when your meditation becomes like that, so then just ask yourself questions. Who am I? Who am I? Am I my hair? Am I my nose? Am I? Just go to, just see what happens. Just go through every part of your body and ask questions. Am I this? Am I that? Am I that? Then see just what happens. See what happens. Just see. First, focus on, like say, like in the teachings, what it says, like something that's not this, that's not that. Focus. There's nothing to see. There's nothing to see, nothing to judge, nothing to find. It's just sit, just focusing on something that you don't see anything. There's nothing there. There's nothing to find. There's nothing to judge. Sit there. That's how your mind becomes like still clear water. Eventually, not right away. So when your mind becomes like still clear water, so then ask, am I? Then go through. First you could say, what? How you say? What am I? Who am I? How you say? Both?
Either way.
What am I? Who am I? Just ask. Because I is there. I is the one who's complaining. I is the one who's doing this, doing that. You can't just go along with that idea of your idea of I. It may not exist. If it not exist, then why you go along with that? Maybe that doesn't exist. So much been piled on that doesn't exist. Completely hallucinated by that idea. So how to find out? Like this. Who am I? Am I my head, my hair, my face that I put so much emphasis? Am I that? Just see what happens. Just see what happens. In the end, what happens? Then maybe go through like maybe, so maybe wonder, oh, am I my consciousness? You just see. So then, the last, that's what I want to explain. When you come out of that meditations, and now what has to do? I is very much there. I is very much there. Even though you didn't find, it's very much there. Maybe you did not find the I that you believe. Maybe that doesn't exist. Maybe there's nothing to find. But I never analyzed. I never thought, even never occurred importance of analyzing that. I never analyzed. Now when I start analyzing, I could not find. But I is very much there, because I is the one who is doing that, very much there. So just, if you don't find, just pause. What happened now? What happened? Why your conclusion is how you say, you can't find your idea of self. That's the conclusion. You cannot find. The conclusion is you cannot find your idea of self. That's the conclusions. How that happened? Because I concentrate. I went through thorough analysis. In the end, there's none. That's how it happened. What it happened? It happened that you cannot find. How it happened? Through concentration, mindfulness, through analysis. When you come out of that meditations, things change dramatically, things change. You, object, five senses, shape, color, visions, sound, smell, taste, tactile. All these objects, when you interact with the object, you sit and you look at very closely and you do as a Tada Komni Tsotuk is Tsotuk. Also the Tsotuk means there's five senses, and this called Tsotuk, six senses, the mental consciousness, six mental consciousness. Tada Komni, Kom means after that meditation, Tsotuk is six senses. Whatever that appears in front of six senses, eye consciousness, ear consciousness, nose consciousness, tongue consciousness, body consciousness, six mental consciousness, whatever object that appears after these meditations, what is the result? What do you do? Because of these meditations, you just finish. You analyze each of them. If it's color or shape, you analyze them. You don't react, you first you analyze. You do not just analysis, you do total analysis. Why you do that? You see as they are. You see as they are.
You see things as they are.
You see things as they are. You see things as they are. We do rarely. Raw, jimba, raw. We don't see raw because we project so much that prevent us to see the raw means fact. Raw means jemba, in Tibetan, jemba, labu jemba. Labu jemba means raw carrot, raw radish, labu jemba. So it's not a nice thing to say, but like anyway, raw jemba means raw, means as they are. So now you see more, like you see more as things as they are, meaning no projections. Understand? No projections. Less risk for disturbing thought. Less risk. Less risk for disturbing thought. Because no projections. Why? Because of total analysis. Total analysis clears out all the perception, projections. Just see as they are. Much better, much better. Like a baby. Baby, when you bring to a museum, they just see. They don't project, they don't make stories, they just see as they are, they don't see. They do see. So they don't project. We become so sophisticated, so knowledgeable. Everything we see, we have opinions, ideas, and all of that. It makes life much more complicated than it has to be.
Geshe-la, I'd like to ask a question. See if I can phrase it succinctly. What came to me when you were talking about all of this, Geshe-la, is that this analysis is the basis of self-love. And it's the basis of self-love because it's all of the not seeing things as they are that causes us suffering. Like, I'm fat, I'm mean, all the adjectives.
Yeah, you can relate it to that.
Well,
So
that's but you see what I'm saying? So if
you can relate it to that for the self-love, that's good things.
right, that's what I was saying is that it's the, if there is no self, I mean, we have a self, but if there, it's arising moment to moment, like one time I came to you and I said, Geshe-la, I'm angry all the time. And you looked at me and you said, well, are you angry now? And I said, well, I'm never angry when I'm with you, Geshe-la. He said, so you said to me, which mind is angry?
Because I don't talk much, that's why.
No, but I mean, which mind, which of my minds, you know, so it's not possible for me to be angry 100% of the time.
Yeah.
Because it arises moment to moment. So that's
Yeah, if you can relate it to this, whatever I explained,
Yeah.
if you relate it to their self-love, that's good things.
okay. So
Yeah.
I just was curious if,
Yeah,
that
very
was
good.
valid, a way of looking at it.
Yeah, very good, it's very good, whatever that helps, But one needs to be clear, it doesn't word it like self-love, this meditation doesn't word it like self-love. If you say, oh, there's like, word it like self-love, the people look, they are never going to find. That's not good. It doesn't word it like that. None of these teachings worded like self-love, self-compassion, none. But it is for self-love, self-compassion. But when you teach, if you can relate that to self-love, that's good. But one thing needs to be clear, that teaching it doesn't word it like that. So that needs to be clear. Otherwise, then, there's a risk that people just make things up. So then eventually, so all of this, will change. That's not good for the down the road. So, yeah. So it's not like that. We used to see things like that. We used to see things like that, and that's exactly this meditation I just explained. It mentioned like that. How to look at this, something that's not this is not that. The mirror, I put it there. It's not in the teaching. I just put it there. Have some kind of helps. It kind of have visual image. Mirror, zero reflections, focus. Otherwise, if you say focus on space, that's hard things to do. You could say be aware of space. Or you could say be aware of awareness. Be aware of awareness. What it looks like nothing. And what is the best way to look at, okay, now here, what is the best way to look at, what is the best way to focus? What is the best way to look at that? What is that? It's not this, it's not that, it's just a space. Now, what is the best way to look at that like a baby? Just see as they are. There's no story, no opinion, nothing. It's just seeing. We used to see like that, but no longer. That's exactly pujung, baby, pujung, hagang tashi shas. How to place my mind on that, like baby looking at the temple. Doesn't have to be temple. It could be anything. The temple, they just use example. Doesn't have to be temple. Could be flower, could be anything. Baby just look at. They see exactly how they are. They don't see it's good or bad or it's like beautiful. They don't see. They see as they are. They're seeing things without projections. Like that. How to look at that? Be aware of space. You could say that. Be aware of awareness. You could say that. Or you can say, focus on mirror, there are zero reflections. Result, the mind, awareness, your mind. Meditation needs to become like still, clear water and end. Before there's so much dust, now all the dust settled. What you see is still, clear water. That's what your meditation become. So, pujung laga tashin shas. What is the best way to place your mind there, like a baby looking at things? Meaning, no judging, no opinion, no story, nothing. Just. So, exactly, out of coming these meditations, whatever that appears, doing total analysis. Why you do that? Hoping to see things as I used to see when I was a baby. she thinks when I was baby. No story, no opinion, just seeing as they are much better. There'll be no stress, less, no stress means there'll be much, much less stress, anxiety, fear, pretty much, mental mental projection, okay? So stop here, so sorry, so waste a lot of your time. Oh, yeah, stop.
Geshe-la, can you take one question?
Geshe-la, at times like this, you often mention the word Kadampa. How does that translate?
Nawa means appearance. That's how exactly sounds the meditations that I've been leading. Nawa means appearances. Pempi means it's not this, it's not that, it's not this, it's not white. It's none. Pempi means like color. It's none. It's like appearances is not this, is not that. It's not Pempi. So that's the meditation that sounds like Tibetan. Nawa Pempi Ngang Nilas. On that appearances, reto. No expectations, no concerns, nothing to analyze, just pause. Mindfulness is very much needed. Means little bit. It can be like hours and hours, no good. The beginning, any meditation you do, short, very short. Multiple. One in the morning, one afternoon, short. When you enjoy your meditations, you are getting so much out of your meditations, it makes you so happy, you are happy to do, you see the benefit, you see the result, then few, long. That's how the meditation has been done skillfully. In the beginning, get so excited, sitting there, long period of time. Next day, when you see the cushion, you feel like you've thrown up. You feel like you want to throw up. So that's like unskillful. Fast, very short, very, very short, then long, many, multiple. When you're enjoying, you see some result, then few, long. You say, like doing like 7 times a day, now 3 times a day, or maybe like 2 times a day, maybe eventually 1 time a day. That's all you need. You don't need like many, like short sessions. So it will be definitely benefit. Okay, so I think it's very important for all of us to experience some the stages where there's less thought, and eventually probably one thought, only one thought, not few. In the beginning, less thought. That's the goal, less thought. Eventually, maybe there's just one thought. Not that, but there's only one thought. So that's good. That's how you get freedom. What do you call ADT? What do you call AD? Huh? AD, there's some kind of like problem. Huh?
Oh, like like
You
attention
can't get rid of
deficit.
thought. You can't get rid of thought. That's
ADHD.
Huh?
ADD or ADHD, attention
Two
deficit
of them or one
disorder.
of them. I don't like. It's kind of like. Cannot imagine like having that kind of problem. Maybe this meditation will help. I taught the meditation here, so now your job is to know your job. All of us, we are all practicing Maya and Buddhist. Helping others is very much emphasized. Helping others. What kind of group? Long as they're breathing, that's what matters. Doesn't matter. America doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It should not matter what they eat, what it looks like, what they practice. Doesn't matter. Mahayana Buddhism is all about helping others. Help. The best way to help yourself, help others. Indirectly helping yourself. So then you learn this meditation. I explained the meditation many times, and people who have this kind of problems know. If you think about this, then this thought comes up again, and you can't get rid of that thought. What's called that?
That's more like obsessing being obsessive.
Yeah, so like that, so like I think single point meditation is the key, is the answer, single point meditations. Focus. Oh, that has to be like appearance. No, you can focus on flower, just bring one piece of flower. Flower that you like, red one, put it there, focus. Focus, the flower. Just try to see that in that clear as you can, looking at your eyes. In the beginning, it may not happen, and eventually you can see like this exactly when you close your eye. There's not much difference. You can still see very clearly. Just one. Can be image. Can be image. Doesn't have to be breathing or doesn't have to be like space. It can be anything, but it has to be one. Can be 5, 6, 7, one. Because like our minds going out like this all the time now, just bring it back. Make sure that give yourself 100%, don't like 50%, no, 100% there. How long? Just a few seconds, first try few seconds. Or just focus on waterfall, or maybe beautiful trees, or maybe just pure blue sky. Doesn't have to be complicated. And as a Buddhist, of course, we use holy image, we use Buddha image, we focus on the Buddha image, there's a multiple benefit. The point here, mind becomes peaceful. The moment you start to focus, mind becomes peaceful. That's how you experience peace of mind. Need to focus. Someday chishis. I very much like to have a peace of mind. Focus, please, focus. On what? Anything. One thing, anything. Just focus. So then, if you experience, I did experience peace of mind, so then continue. You get better and better. Continue. Okay? Yeah, so then, stop. Very good question. So now, Pembe, maybe next lab you learn Tibetan, so then you understand. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Time for chanting practice or no? No time. Okay. Today holiday. Break from chanting. Let's go. Then 1 second. When there was Tenzin Lama, so maybe next Sunday, if you don't mind to, whatever you send, if you don't mind to maybe lead, maybe 20 minutes after like introductions, if you lead these meditations, that people can listen to you, then we all sit. Okay? Next Sunday. Yeah. So I asked Venerable Tenzin Lama from Virginia. So all the, we have been talking about self-love. There's a lot of discussion back and forth, talking to all this outfit. So then I, Venerable Tenzin Lama, volunteered to put it into some, like I say, category. But she did put, so I kind of like, but she wrote that, maybe I'm requesting her to lead meditations. We all sit together. So I get some break. So the meditation, see, I like this. So that she will, it's about feedback. And you see, that's like now category self-love meditation. Maybe next Sunday, 20 minutes after the introductions, after all the prayers, introduction, then 20 minutes she will lead. So then there's the time left, then we'll continue class, okay?
If you turn to page 246 in the Gold Prayer Book, and we'll read the dedication verses from Master Shantideva. May all beings everywhere, plagued by sufferings of body and mind, obtain a notion of happiness and joy by virtue of our merits. May no living creature suffer, commit evil, or ever fall ill. May no one be afraid or belittled, with a mind weighed down by depression. May the blind see forms and the deaf hear sounds. May those whose bodies are worn with toil be restored on finding repose. May the naked find clothing, the hungry find food, may the thirsty find water and delicious drinks. May the poor find wealth, those weak with sorrow find joy, may the forlorn find hope, constant happiness, and prosperity. May there be timely rains and bountiful harvests. May all medicines be effective and wholesome prayers bear fruit. May all who are sick and ill quickly be freed from their ailments. Whatever diseases there are in the world, may these never occur again. May the frightened cease to be afraid, and those bound be freed. May the powerless find power, and may people think of benefiting each other. For as long as space remains, for as long as sentient beings remain, until then may I too remain to dispel the miseries of the world. And then on page 244, the long life prayer for His Holiness the Dalai Lama. In the land encircled by snow mountains, you are the source of all happiness and good. All-powerful Chenrezig Tenzin Gyatso, please remain until samsara ends. Page 245, the prayer for Khyentse Rinpoche Jetsun Lobsang Delik, the one who mastered his speech at a very young age, the one with great patience who received the name Avatare, the one with great precision who spread the teachings of Lama Tsongkhapa on bliss and void, Lama, ornament of the yellow hat tradition, please remain until samsara ends. Now, inside the back cover of the gold prayer book, the prayer for the swift return of Lama Zopa Rinpoche. Peerless teacher and assembly of the children of the victorious ones, Shravakas and Pratyeka Buddhas, victorious Losang father and sons, along with the lineage masters, all the objects of refuge of the infinite lands, please bestow the virtue and goodness of accomplishing this prayer here and now. Holding and spreading the Muni's precious and complete teachings through explanation and practice, you wore the armor of patience that is never discouraged. Incomparable Venerable Guru, to you I make requests. While striving single-pointedly for the sake of the victorious one's teachings, the sole gateway through which all benefit and happiness emerge, and from other living beings, you suddenly departed to peace. What a great loss. Nevertheless, through the undeceiving truth of the blessings of the ocean of the three jewels and the great waves of bodhicitta of the children of the victorious ones, may the smile of a reincarnation swiftly beam in glory for fortunate disciples. And now at the inside front cover, a prayer for the long life of Geshe Gelik. Supreme Guide, you lead us on the many paths of virtue. A shining sun, you give us the best of excellent explanations. Supreme virtuous friend, you are a constant Dharma companion. Lama who has renounced fame, may you ever remain. And for Geshe Sangpo, you who have steadfast imprints of virtuous qualities and keep the instructions of the glorious Guru in your heart. You who pass day and night with noble activities, great virtuous friend, may you have a very long life. And then 7 green Tara mantras for the benefit of all beings. Om Tari Tu Re So Ha. 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 Om Tari Tu Re So Ha.
Okay, thank you.
I think there might be some announcements. Yeah, go ahead, Elise.
Gracias, Marcelo, gracias, Lilia.
Hi, I'm Elise from Outreach, and I want you to know that this coming Saturday, December the 7th, is movie night. And this week, the movie is called The Knowledge of Healing, and it's about the basic philosophy and practice of Tibetan medicine. It's really very fascinating. It's been around for thousands of years. So I encourage you to come this Saturday, gather at 6:30. Movie starts promptly at 7 o'clock. Free popcorn and beverages.
Thanks, Elise. Another couple quick announcements about some very exciting upcoming events in December. On Christmas Day, which is December 25th. In the evening, we will be celebrating Lama Tsongkhapa Day. We'll also be celebrating the grand opening of our renovations, the kitchen and whatnot. And we'll be celebrating together, doing light offerings. Geshe Gelik will lead us in prayers and circumambulation, and it will be absolutely gorgeous. I hear we're going to have lots and lots and lots of lights and yummy food as well. So if you are not doing anything Christmas evening, please mark your calendars now. And then also on the 31st for New Year's Eve, we will be gathering here to do our annual Dorji Kadro fire puja, which is mostly held outside. We'll start in the Gampa. Geshe Gelik will also lead us in that fire puja as well. And we will be burning black sesame seeds, which represent negative karma. And so we can begin 2025 with a relatively clean slate. I think that's all.
So the December 25, Christmas, Tibetans providing noodles. So fresh meat here, right here, noodles. So yeah, first, not like hours of practice, maybe 30 minutes practice together. So then mostly eating, talking, doing nothing, eating, talking.
Thanks, everyone online. We'll see you soon.